Jones.
On a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on, and they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town, that's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 25.
So coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Swing and a little tapper. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Dylan Bundy will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Didi Gregorius is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, they're coming off a homestand where they only won 3 games at home. They did not play very well. But the other part of it is this is game 1 of the road trip. You hope to have some positive things. Maybe turn it up another notch and be able to compete at a level that you weren't doing at home. Get away from all the negativity and turn it on here on the road. Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 2 hits in 7 tries. Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-back.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner toward right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
0-1, here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
4 straight hits, 4 batters. You may not see that very often. When one team is able to walk up there and the first 4 hitters of the game get hits, man, they're on fire.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 2 for 6. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A cold strike on the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Before the 0-2, a look to first. The tag, and he is out. 3 runs already home here. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kim's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
Brett Gardner.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. For Holliday, just his first stolen base here in the month of April. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
1-2. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Holliday rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Gardner at first. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
The 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 1 for 4. He also has 1 home run. 4 runs here in this half inning. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Three and 1. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Davis now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate, Greg Bird, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starlin Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And to score, the runner from second.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. 2-out lightning.
Here's Chase Headley. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He'll try again. 1-2. Lined into left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A high fastball is in there. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Chris Johnson.
Here's Chris Johnson now. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 9th, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Now the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding in once again, Matt Holliday. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hitter, Matt Holliday.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Right to Hardy. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the
And
Yankees.
it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging the
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup, and Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles nothing. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Hyun-Soo Kim.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike one.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 33.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Logan Verrett answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Here's Starlin Castro.
14, second baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
For the Yankees.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sliced hard on the ground. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kim is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front, 7 to... Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Chris Davis now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. Point. And I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit hard on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Ready once again, Matt Holliday. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Left fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Digging in for his second at bat, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Johnson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Johnson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Digging in to try it again, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High pop up. Headley is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. But you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Into the box now, Greg Bird, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Starlin Castro, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Now both men are across to score. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 home. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
2-strike fastball way in on your hands. Woo! And you know his hands are stinging because he got in there. Now you can go away and make him whirly bird swing and miss. I'm telling you, it's sitting there for you.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Four. Hold a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Kim moves over, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 9-0. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready once again, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Adam Jones.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Hyun-Soo Kim, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch is popped up. Headley is there for it. 2 down.
The third baseman.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Manny Machado now.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Played on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of 1 leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Left fielder number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now another 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground softly towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Here's Mark Trumbo now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
A pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive. out over the plate.
Line drive to left. Kim has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A 1 pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Machado has to hurry, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And now they're going to tag the runner from first out, as he was for some reason trying for third. It's a double play, and it ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Here's Chris Johnson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro has it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Yankees get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Masahiro Tanaka earns win number 4 on the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Dylan Bundy permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
No errors. They left no runners on base.